Hello guys, Jack Coded here. Welcome back to another episode of this Western Roman Empire legendary campaign on Attila Total War. And if you watched my Eastern campaign, you'll recall about this time in the campaign, I accidentally led my emperor into a sort of unwinnable battle where he was exposed. And that's what's happened again here, really. I tried to sail Flavius Honorius into the Adriatic to quickly attack Macedonia, seeing that they had no significant navy and thinking they wouldn't come out and challenge him on the sea, or at least they weren't in range to challenge him on the sea. So pretty lazy, pretty silly, and now we're in a bit of a situation where we have been challenged in the sea. On paper, in my opinion, this is very winnable. They have inferior infantry. Yeah, I mean, they have inferior infantry. I don't see any other real modifiers here. There is one naval unit here, which is tricky. That's probably worth a couple of our units in fairness, but I would like to think our guys would win most of these melees. So I'm going to fight this one in the field because the odds aren't with me, but it's pretty even. So that suggests to me that on the field we could win this. And it's maybe just a numbers game that the odds result's looking at. But I'm not particularly good at naval battles. I've had to look for a little bit of tips, but it's not something I'm particularly good at. So what my plan is, I'm going to pick a side here. So I'll pick this side. And I'm going to try and be kind of tactical about this. I'm going to create a formation group. And try and make a kind of line formation like this. Wonder if I can shuffle these about a little bit. Okay, I guess that's the formation it wants to give me. I'm just thinking what I really want to do. Yeah, okay, maybe this one would be better. What's this one? Double line. Okay, it's technically not a double line, but that's fine. And what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and very carefully, whatever they sort of spawn, just try and hit them with fire arrows and see if I can get one or two ships to sink. I'm not sure how possible it is with crossbow, but we'll try anyway. The rest of the army will do some sort of formation like this, which gives us plenty of flexibility in terms of whenever the boats come in, we can jump in and help. So let's see. Okay, so they're up here, which isn't ideal because I wanted to kind of sweep in front of them. So let's go wide here and try and turn and see if we can get a few fire arrows off.
More sails sighted! The enemy is reinforced!
Yeah, they're kind of going over here towards our crescent. And turn now. So we're heading towards the safety of the crescent. I mean, I don't know if there's... I tried to have a quick couple of looks at tips for naval battles, but these are kind of transport ships as well. What I figured was the fire arrows probably aren't going to be as useful against the actual naval unit. But if I could take out, like, here's some Palatina guards and a transport ship, if I could take them out at least, that might be useful. So let's get facing the right direction. There's no wind in this game, is there? In the Empire Total War there was wind and you had to try and use the wind to gain speed and stuff, but I think in this one it's just oars really. Okay. So let's try and shoot this one, get these guys running away. I feel like I've not turned enough here. Let's see, looks like these guys are going to try and board. Hopefully we can still shoot from here. Scared to hit the fatigue rate problem. A little bit of smoke here. Maybe if we could get another volley in.
Set oars!
Coming at us a little bit piecemeal, which could work out for us.
Give way! Warriors of Christ!
Let's run this way with the Matiarii.
Ships at your command! Set oars!
It's not going to ignite. I can get one more volley in.
Give way! Heaven can wait! Ships waiting! Fire on the enemy! The enemy is boarding one of our ships! Ready for orders!
Okay, disappointing we never got that one on fire. Let's go out and attack
Set oars!
this detachment over here. Like it's almost on fire.
Ships at your command! Your orders? Ships ready! One of our ships can no longer fire! One of our ships is being boarded!
Okay, the Matiarii get really like no kills.
Heaven can wait!
Right, let's use the general unit. Let's try and take some of these out.
Warriors of Christ! We await your command! Give way! Commander! Get at them! We await your command! Hack them
I'd
down!
like to think our infantry will win some of these engagements. We have superior infantry.
Warriors of Christ! As you command! The enemy is boarding one of our ships!
That's some cohorts we've routed there.
Prepare! Take our orders! Move out! General! Ships waiting! Heaven can wait! Ships at your
No idea if this is going well or not.
God, give us strength!
I would
A
suggest
ship is being
not
assaulted.
too bad,
Cast them
but
back.
who knows.
By your command!
I'd like to take this general out. Let's keep firing on this, see if we can sink it. Looks like some wins here, potentially.
We await your command. Ready for orders.
Help here.
Ready for orders. Now! Ships at your command. Ships at your command.
Okay, we're winning that one, that's good. Let's try and free up this unit then.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives. Orders. General!
Looks like our general, is he struggling? Is this unit winning?
Ships waiting. Attack! Hack them
Go over and
down.
maybe try and route this one, it looks like
On the
it's
front line.
struggling.
Your orders? Six Domine!
Okay, we're just not winning at all over here.
The men have broken and are fleeing. Get at them!
It's just impossible to know why. Like, why is our units losing so badly here?
Waiting orders. Warriors of Christ! Show them steel! We await your command. Weapons ready! General! By your command! Fire on the enemy! Warriors of Christ! And awaiting orders. Show them steel! Attack! Understood! Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Possible to know if it's going well or not.
Ships at your command. Ships ready. Your orders? Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle. God, give us strength. Your orders? Heaven can wait. Yes, Commander.
Wouldn't this be... Can these guys just not attack here? Is that... That would be a flank, wouldn't it?
We await your command. By your command. Orders? Ready and awaiting orders. Ready? God, give us strength. We await your command. The men have broken and are fleeing. Ready and awaiting orders.
Okay.
Orders. We await your command. Ready for orders. Get at them.
Okay, so surely we'd be able to beat the crossbowmen there.
Ships at your command. Set horse! Reaper, take our enemy. Commander, orders understood. One of our ships is being boarded. We await your command. Ready and awaiting orders. Warriors of Christ.
Maybe I know this has huge morale penalties.
Attack.
That's why we're losing. Okay. Starting a bit of a rout here, which is good. Let's try and get in and get these pikemen.
General! Glory be to God!
Try and do what I can against this naval boat. That's going to ram us, we're in trouble. Oh, it looks like it did. Did it? I don't know.
By your command, hack them down. Ships ready? The men are running. Stand and fight, damn you! Give way! Get at them! Ships at your command. We await your command. Ready for
Okay, I mean, either way, we're going to lose the cream of our army.
ships at your command. General! To the oars!
General's bodyguard's still here.
Attack you
It's not, I don't know, I guess he's not been engaging because that ship's in the way or
A
something, but
unit is
maybe if I
running from the enemy.
swing round now, he might take it out.
Ready and await.
These guys are now engaged in a melee. I just need them to kill a few, I think.
General! Glory be to God! General! Our men are wavering.
Yeah, we're struggling for morale, but yeah.
Boarders on one of our ships! Repel them! By your command! General!
Try and take out the general, that might be enough. Oh, we're so close here, guys, we can win this. Norius, where are you? Can you not personally see to this?
Lads, yeah, well done! That one earns you a drink on me!
He's encouraging the troops anyway with those offering to buy drinks.
Hack that
I don't know if we're kind of glitched out a little bit here.
Legio Parati! Our men have given up and are running for their lives! General! Moving out!
Let's disengage, see if some of these ships can move about. I guess the naval battle's just a bit glitchy.
Your orders?
They're going over. This is it. Right, cool, we're getting some kills there. Starting to waver. We've still got 2 more ships potentially. We can get them over here.
Warriors of Christ!
I don't know if such a mod exists, but it'd be cool to get a mod that didn't give you any information in terms of numbers and things, and you just had to physically see.
field of battle. This is a
if you were
shameful
winning.
display.
Those guys have fled. There's only 45 men there. We've got 82 on this boat.
Yes, Commander. By your command.
Come on, guys. It's up to you. Get ready to board. Here they come. You can take them. We're taking heavy casualties. Okay, we've routed them, I think. We've forced them back off the boat.
The men are wavering.
Nice.
The day is ours. They lie broken.
Correct
beneath
victory
the waves.
indeed. Whoa, look at those losses. That one naval ship alone killed 250 of my men. Killed 250 men and lost is the key thing. Right, we definitely need to take on some warriors here, and we'll just land in Italy, I think. And re-recruit these troops. Okay, so that was very critical. Very critical battle there. Okay, good fight and defend this one. I'm gonna auto-resolve this one, guys. Purely because I think we probably could have won that, but the sheer number of battles I'm making you guys watch is just tedious, I think. So I've got a legion standing right there, so we don't need to fight that one. This one we're going to win, I think, so again, really need to auto-resolve this one. Don't need to fight this one, I mean to say. Yeah, we'll ransom back the troops because 500 gold is 500 good. Okay, Illyria is destroyed. Now that is interesting. Right, Illyria. Okay, the Huns. Here come the Huns. Could be really bad timing for us. Let's see. So, can Tricks make it to Macedonia now? Right, they'll be. I think they'll be able to take Macedonia in the next turn, which means our Emperor can return here to convalesce. Okay, we've got good income just now. Let's use this opportunity to build up a little bit. So, in terms of which barracks and things we want, we get the skirmisher range, for example. That'll give us eventually a garrison of elite ballistarii. The cavalry one will give us some cavalry. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter too much just now. Let's go for the skirmisher range here in Verona. And in Mediolanum, let's make the cavalry corral. So that's a big investment now in our military infrastructure, because we're mainly going to be recruiting out of northern Italy.
We hunger for battle. Ready for battle.
I think what we'll maybe do here, we want to re-establish trade with Britain. I was hoping Britain would take Lindum. I guess they're not, so let's retake Lindum.
At your command.
and that'll let us re-establish trade with Britain.
Be welcome. Let us talk and then enjoy good Roman wine when we have agreement.
Okay, and that gives it, we can get a bit of money off them as well. Because they really want to trade with us, which is great.
Ready for orders.
We'll do a guardhouse here in London, and I'll do the Capitol building in Londinium to try and help with public order. Immigrants should slowly start to come down.
What? Ready for orders.
Okay, and Honoris is here. Let's replace our Ballistari that we lost. Okay, let me just check our situation now. Garamantians looking a bit menacing here, raiding our territory. We might have to counter-attack there
Ready for battle. To
soon
victory.
if they decide to attack us.
On the move. At your command. At once. Ready for orders. Get moving, you wretches!
Okay, so that's something we probably need to do soon.
We hunger
Retake
for battle.
Brigantium.
Commander.
Problem is, I just want to invest everywhere all at
We
once,
hunger for battle.
but we can't obviously do that.
Ready for orders.
Right, let's try and wipe out the
We
angles.
hunger for battle. On the move. Ready for orders.
We'll get him back to Angulus there.
At your
Start
command.
replenishing. And let's hold this legion here.
Men.
We'll fortify so we don't lose attrition. I'm wondering whether we should just take the Jutes out. They are improving with us a little bit.
The guards will have me listen to you.
We can do a trade agreement with them, just let them duke it out with the Franks. I think aren't too keen on us. Yeah, we can let them duke it out. I think it means I can just keep one legion sort of protecting this whole area. I need a lot of investment in here. So what I'll do is I'll move one of these legions back. Yeah, I'm just going to spend a couple of units here just to free up some more income. Okay, what I'll do is I'll keep one legion to protect this area.
Commander. At your command.
I'll bring one back, and on the way back I might try and take out Yazzie just here if that's all they have.
Ready for orders.
Right, let's move this army down here to try and deal with this little rebellion that's ongoing here. Hopefully have enough to take that in the next turn.
Ready, willing, and able.
Question I have in my head is, where does this legion go? Does it stay here?
For battle. At your
Does it go to protect Italy if the Huns are on their way? Is that just one army of the Huns? And then there's also the Germanics to deal with, who are clearly going to declare on us soon. Yeah, I think what we can do is let's move down to
watch.
Lugdunum
Ready for battle.
for now.
Salutations.
Get this veteran in here.
That shield up. Stand to, men.
Let's bring our spy down here. Where's our other spies? One there, one there. I think probably this one can come down, and this one could probably start to move south now. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna have two legions kind of in Italy. Once this one comes through from Lugdunum, and we'll pivot either to defend in Italy or maybe just sending our legion down to help deal with the Garamantians. So it looks like they're definitely going to attack. And in the meantime, we'll hopefully try and get like through maybe like a year, maybe 4 turns, 5 turns of investment, and just really trying to build up the empire a little bit now. Maybe try and get some research going. Okay, let's end turn there. So Angle's destroyed and Langobard's destroyed. Spain slowly becoming pacified. We should be able to take Macedonia in the next turn. I'm wondering, do we start an offensive campaign against the Garamantians while we're strong now? Okay, I think I'll need to fight this one because public order is going to get out of hand if I keep losing these settlements needlessly. I think we could probably win this one. Yeah, they only have, yeah, what, 4 units of infantry, some archers and 1 cavalry against 5 units of infantry, archers, cavalry. And then we have our towers. Yeah, I'd like to put the barricade up there. The only problem with that is going to be, I think it'll just get hit down.
Missile infantry at your command.
What I'll do is I'll keep the archers back just now. Let me put 2 units, maybe in here actually. Try something a little bit different. 2 units here. Keep the general unit back. The cavalry I think can hide in these trees over here. Start there. But yeah, if we can get some income now and just try and build up, then we can start expanding again. Okay, let me go in here, try and get some shots off.
As you command. Fire! Enjoy yourselves. Double time. Advance at speed. We await your orders. Organize yourselves. Formation! Move! To the barricades. The enemy attacks.
Yeah, there's a unit hidden in here. This is like, this grass is apparently tall enough to hide a cohort of soldiers.
Yes, Commander.
Wow, several cohorts of soldiers apparently.
It's an ambush.
The barricade's not going to last much longer, but should get some more kills in the meantime.
Scout and witches! Engage! Right forward! Scout and witches! Advance at speed!
Try and take out the Cairo ballista and then
enemy
go for the
refuses
onagers.
to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied. Orders. Marching orders. Riders, advance!
Okay, try and disable the onagers now. Although they're not firing at the cavalry, so it's not as big a deal.
For glory! Spearmen ready for order. Engage! Scout and witches! Charge! Advance! The enemy are losing their advantage.
Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, we had to fight this battle just so we didn't needlessly lose another settlement and take all the instability penalties and things.
Engage!
It's just so hard with the size of our empire and the income we have to balance all the the investment. Like, do we invest in military? Do we invest in economy? When we say economy, do we invest in trade resources, try and sell more to our allies, or ports? And then do we invest in ports somewhere like Britain, where, you know, it can be a bit difficult to hold sometimes? We put a lot of money in to stabilise in Spain so that we don't need to keep troops there, or are we always going to have to keep at least one legion there anyway, so it's not actually a priority. The conventional wisdom is Italy. Like, put all your money into Italy, try and build the economy there, but I think that people usually say that when they're not planning on holding the empire. I'm clearly planning on holding it as much as possible, which we've done. You know, we've done that. Okay.
We hunger for battle. At your
Okay, let's try and get down here as fast as we can. Amosiga should be a little bit more defensible this time. Okay.
ready for battle.
Let's go up here.
On hourly patrols.
Sonorius.
Ready for orders.
And I was thinking, do we have enough to take out this rebellion yet?
Ready for battle. I'm afraid we cannot.
Let's see. Yeah, we've got enough, so let's take this out.
To victory!
ransom back, make some extra money. It's all about money right now. And let's go back in here.
Ready for battle.
And we could potentially merge a couple of units here. Well, let's get rid of the mounted warband because they're very expensive. And we'll get rid of the slingers because we can recruit Bastaria instead. Let's do that. That's fine. Okay, I think Mediolanum, I'm going to try and get a scriptorium going because we need to improve research. And that'll be something we see the benefit of. Rome. Public order problems in Rome. It's purely on taxes. So that's okay. Food's not great, but taxes are the real problem. Food's still not great in here. Let's get some additional food in here then.
Ready for battle.
Okay, and what we're going to do is... In fact, just before I do this, let me just check. I think if I kill the leader, this can change anyway, but it doesn't say they're unreliable yet. So let's try and subjugate these guys.
Ready for orders. Commander.
And I will... I'll definitely take some scary equities off them actually.
Ready for battle.
Okay, let's improve his recruitment capacity. Now I think we should hopefully be able to trade with these guys right away. Maybe not, might
The
need to wait till it
gods bless
improves.
us.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so it looks like the new leader's unreliable. So that could be a bit of a waste of time. They should are also unreliable here. I might just attack them. Because that might make Macedonia revolt and then I can attack them again. So we're sorting out, you could roleplay this, we're sort of starting to, we've stabilised the Western Empire, now in the Eastern Territories it's become fragmented. You know, there's new nations sort of took over, kind of historically accurate, and we're trying to, you know, establish ourselves there. Let's see, are these guys
God
willing
give you
to...
wisdom, so that you may
Nope.
speak.
Not puppet states yet. Okay. Let's see now.
At your
I think the plan is to sort of rush. Try and rush back to Colonia Agrippina. I think I'll go in here first.
Ready for orders.
And I'll let the Jutes live for now. I might live to regret that, but let's see.
Men. I don't care how tired you are.
Who are the Geats at war with? Allied to the Rugians. Okay, so I don't really want to attack them just yet.
Stopping.
Okay, let's convert Levavum so we have some sort of garrison in here. Timber. We produce more timber. It's 2,000 though. I don't think I want to spend that just yet.
Commander. We hunger
We're
for
motoring
battle.
around here. Let's go a bit faster.
Care how tired.
Now, what can I do to try and handle the constant public order here? They need food. Immigrants is coming down. I think for sure we can try and improve the infrastructure a little bit. So let's build this in a Lispo. up here food is a problem. Let's get food in. So yeah, so these two sort of northwest Spain and sort of Portugal provinces, I'll try and put a little bit more money into them just now. We're going to need better sanitation. We've got investment in northern Italy. That's fine.
Hunger for battle.
Legions are kind of slowly coming back here.
Ready for orders. At your command.
Hopefully Colonia Agrippina will be able to hold here. If not,
At your command.
yeah, we'll just need to deal with it.
Duties, men.
I could potentially get this legion back in time.
Until your feet bleed.
Let's see. We'll go here and we'll see if we can get back here. If we can wait one more turn, that means I can use... I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, that's fine. Let's not overdo this turn. Germanic still causing trouble, but that's fine. We've got legions that we can use to respond to that.
Ready for battle.
Priest isn't doing anything. Just check my other priests. Okay,
Salutations.
he's still working here. How's he doing? He's spreading. Let's get in here and spread it in here a little bit.
Ready.
This one's here, and this one's in southern Italy. He's kind of helping out here. Okay,
We hunger for battle.
here, get some things here. And let's get the ammunition and replenishment. That can make a big difference. Okay, let's end turn. Let's see what's coming next turn. Still get 10k income, bringing down immigration. Spending the money. Just upgrading everything best we can.
Commander.
Got veterans in these legions now, which is good. Going to try and fortify this area here. Could be more aggressive. I think some players would definitely be more aggressive here. Would start a war with the Franks and quickly wipe them out. I might do that, to be honest. I'm not really sure. It's not the way I usually play. I'm usually a bit of a pacifist. But you definitely have more success if you're a bit more aggressive. The way I see it, they're a trading partner for now. Yeah, the Visigoths at war with the Huns, that's quite good for us. Hopefully they come down here and destroy all of that. What I was planning doing was back in Dacia here. Hey, Macedonia joined us, which is good.
Let them cower like kennel dogs.
Yeah, that's fine. I think we can win that if it comes to it. I can send the Norris down to help as well. Let's try to be a little bit aggressive for a change.
Commander.
Right, got a bit of a rebellion coming here.
Ready for
Which is
orders.
fine.
We hunger for battle.
Troops we can recruit from the Horde. Let's take them.
Ready for battle. At your command. Set up the watch. We hunger for battle. To battle! For God Himself! On the move.
Yeah, that's fine.
Commander. March until your feet bleed, then march some
Food's still a bit of a problem here.
At your command.
Irregular. Let's get that sorted. We don't want food problems. Gems is fine. Guardhouse. I think I could consider a barracks in one of these regions. I think in this one, let's get the church, I think. Because I can't get any more fields here, so let's get the church. They help with public order.
We hunger for battle.
Yeah, instability is still slowly coming down here, which is fine.
Ready for orders.
Okay, let's attack this rebellion.
Advance.
Take the income from that.
At your command.
Let's move north right away and try and get to the next one.
You will not bleed.
And here we're trying to get to Tamasiga to defend that as quickly as we can.
Our voyage.
And up here, food is a problem. It's going to be a while before we can get more, I think. Best I could do is I could get a food market. Probably the best thing to do actually would be get fishing jetties in the short term. I'll see how much that helps with food when it's finished. Actually, we're going to get the gold mines, which is going to cause a problem. So what I'll do is I'll get the statue. Yeah, we can get the statue right now, actually. So let's just invest in that. Try and build public order up here so we can stop these rebellions once and for all. We got a rebellion on here as well. Yeah, I'll move an Aureus just now for that one. Try and head it off, because it'll be Western Separatists, which will give us public order problems across the Empire.
To victory.
Okay, we've got the Dacians under siege here.
I am a shadow on the move.
My will. Commander.
Okay, I'm going to try and take out this rebellion in Yazzie just in the next turn. I might consider attacking the Franks. The only thing is they're not really causing any issues. They're at war with our enemies. Yeah, actually, I don't think there's much point attacking them. I'm kind of happy with my territory now. I really want to take the eastern territories.
We hunger for battle.
Good investment coming in right now. Just holding this here to let stability build up. Let public order go up a little bit more here. Also start looking at I could start looking at supply storages. Let's do that in the next turn, I think.
Yes.
Okay. We could also do with building up some more defences here. Maybe we'll invest in Italy in the next ones, but there's a little bit of money going into Spain just now. I could consider disbanding some troops as well. Trying to keep it so that I'm ready if there's an attack, but also keep it kind of lean. One of the problems with Attila Total War is corruption goes up, the more settlements you take. So if I suddenly invade the Eastern Territories right now when we're not completely stable, we'll have to invest a lot of money in those places to make them earn for us, and until they do, they'll just be dragging down our income from our other settlements. That's why I think you have to be super careful how you expand when you play it this way. Like if you try and play it like semi-realistically, you have to be super careful. Okay, Britain helping us out here. Nice. It's exactly what we want. We just want these friendly states helping us out. Okay, Western Roman separatists as predicted. Nice, hopefully that's them taken out before they even get started. Yeah, it looks like faction was destroyed. And here we go, Colonia, Agrippina. No problem at all. Amasiga. I think we can win this because they don't really have much infantry. Let's just fight it, because again, if we lose it, we'll start to get instability penalties, whereas if we win it, we have a chance of, permanently pacifying it. Try and make this one quick, guys. I know these battles can be a bit tedious. Okay, usual sort of setup here. So let's just put our archers on here. I'll hold a legio here. The boats come in here. I'll keep a unit of spearmen in case they come this way, and I think everything else I'll just keep in the middle. Cavalry, I'll hide one over here. Why not? Okay, let's get started. And we'll speed up. See if we can get this one done in sort of record time. I think it should be a comfortable win. Maybe I'm being a bit cocky, but I think it should be comfortable. This is one unit down almost already. Let's just fire there. We should be fine here. Can't imagine they're going to do much.
Orders! Advance at speed! What are your orders? Quick march and speed! Legio commit defenses! Hold! Yours to command!
He's ordered march here. Goes this now, why not? And look up here. Looks like they're coming around here, which is fine for us.
Double time! Gideon! Quick march! Defensive positions! Advance at speed!
But yeah, so while we're fighting this battle, we'll talk about strategy. We just want to try and upgrade across the board, right? We want to get the economy going, try and get public order going, because there's tax benefits to getting public order on side. That'll just give us a really nice base in our existing empire to expand. And then we want to get armour on our legionaries. We've done well to finally get veterans in our legions as well. Okay.
They are trying to take out our general! Defend him! Legio commit defenses! Melee infantry at your command! At the double! Melee troops await
Yeah, we want to try and get our troops armoured up. We want to be able to get better quality troops as well. Generally build up infrastructure, make sure we can march around the Empire fast. Up roads, essentially build roads. The way you build roads in this game is you can build things like forums, and you can, you know, build up the main settlement building, which builds up the roads in that region.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
We await your orders.
Fire! For glory! The tide of battle turns it. The enemy general is fallen.
3 men left in that Oregon unit. I have no idea why it's not routing, but go after the archers. And we'll just sort of run round here. Done.
Victory!
Yeah, we really want to build up the, you know, the main settlements to try and build up the roads and generally just Romanize more, modernize. A separatist destroyed, another noble birth, content migrants in Rome. Doesn't make a difference because we reduced immigration, didn't we? Okay, another easy one here.
Would that I were as swift as the angels. Ready for battle. Fleet reporting.
Okay, still have to put this rebellion down. I will need to put that one down. Get this one over here.
For death and honor. March. Commander. We
Okay, go in here and just put one more unit there.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, let's see how, we never really use this map, but how is immigration looking here? I think there's something, one of these tells me immigration, so it's low and it's high. It does seem to be getting a bit lower, so 54%, 51%, 65%, 55%. I think because having like low immigrants doesn't help with our income as well, because there's income from immigrants. So maybe now is a good time to lower taxes. Try and get public order, so it's instantly going to help public order across the board. I never understand this, or sometimes I don't understand this characters -3. What's the issue with characters here? Is this the Emperor? Yeah, I bet it is. So this happens sometimes, you get a bad Emperor.
Ready for orders.
Especially in the West, it seems unpopular. A byword for cruelty. I try and avoid this one by not killing prisoners, which I haven't done. Okay, so it's a bit tricky this in terms of our game, right? Like how do we deal with this? Because we sort of want to roleplay as Flavius and Honorius, but we can't just go about with a -3 on top of the -8 we already have. I don't think there's anything we can do. I don't think there's anything we can do. So let's see, he's only 27. Is there any other young? None of his kids are kind of close to being of age. Symmachus was adopted a long time ago. And Hilarius is married to the daughter of Stilicho. Let's seek a wife for Symmachus. I'm tempted to make... actually... Tikayanus is 43, 35 Perennis. Wait, let's do this. Let's make Symmachus the heir and seek a wife. At the same time, we will kick him out of this legion. Some nice units here. Tuareg camels. They look really good. Right. Let's kick him out of this legion as soon as I remember how. And we can replace him with anybody really. This guy's fine. Let's see. Yeah, let's give him public order and sanitation. That's actually good for him. Let's give him the morale boost and let's give him some more armor. That might help with sanitation for him as well, actually. Yeah, that's fine. Religious differences are a problem here. Cool. So I think I'm gonna try and get rid of Honorius. I really apologise, guys, if you don't want me to do that. If you've watched this season, you wanted to see him conquer. It's really annoying. It's one of the things I don't like about this game. Like, they seem to get this trait, and I don't know any way to remove it. Like, he's not killed prisoners. He's released prisoners or brought them into his own army. I don't know if you have to, like, maybe exclusively release prisoners or something like that. I've even done it in other armies and stuff like that. So, because I'd heard that sometimes they can get it through that. So yeah, it's really unfortunate. But I'm going to have to get rid of him because I just can't be bothered with an extra -3 in my public order for no reason. And it's just, there's no, as far as I'm aware, there's no way to get rid of this. It's just the way he is. So he has to go. So it's either going to be Hilarius. Maybe even Hilarius' wife. She's got some cunning. We'll see who Symmachus marries. I just want to kind of roleplay a little bit. But yeah, he's going to have to go. And I'll pick one of his children to take over at some point. We'll say it was like a, you know, one of those unnecessary evil type things. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what kind of wife Symmachus gets. In the meantime,
Ready for orders. To your duties, men. At once. March. Commander,
Okay, so back to the sort of task at hand. We still have some money here. Let's bring Lego 6 back here. Where did Yazidus, that lad, Yazidus horde go? Down here.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, I'll build up some food, more food here, and then that'll let us trade more olives as well. Olives, we are not selling everything we produce anyway, so that's good. And let's, I think in Rome, actually in Milan, let's build a supply storage. So we can equip the troops once we recruit them with better armour. We'll do the same in Rome, maybe in the next turn. One more turn here. Yeah, we're going to get some public order. But so if we assassinate an Aureus and we get the +2 public order, we're starting to look really good on public order then. Let's move an Aureus, his legion. I think we'll move that. We might just attack the Garamantians before they attack us. I think what I'll do is I'll try and help against Dacia first, actually. Let's go up here and we'll sail down to Macedonia in the next turn, and then we'll help against the Dacians.
To battle! Let them cower like kennelled dogs!
How's this siege looking? Yeah, let me disengage from this siege for now.
Commander,
We'll move down to Macedonia.
haste men.
And that means we can levy some more legions here.
Ready for orders. What do you wish of me?
Let's get the priests going here. So that, just to point out, the tax rate and the growth will go up as we get better public order in places. That's a big reason why we're focusing so much on public order. You can see it here. You can see here minus 16% tax rate in Rome, so you can imagine the difference that makes. Once you can get it going the opposite direction. Okay. The only other thing worth mentioning is we're going to lose the ability to build an imperial library here. I wonder how quickly I can build one. One more turn away from... Turn away from the scriptorium for 4, 5, 10 turns. Right, let me just... Sorry to be a pain. Let me not research that right now. And instead we will research this for 5 turns. And I'm going to try and, you know, boost the library.
We hunger.
That gives me a little bit more money just now, so let's see what we can do. We're gonna need more food for the library, so let's get more food in Genoa. This governor, let's just go for these ones. Public order. Okay. Let's go for construction cost reduction.
Ready for orders.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Sorry guys, this turn's taking way too long. Let me get moving. I'm forgetting to do things.
For God himself. Kill the cowards.
We don't want the Langobards re-emerging, and we don't want the Angles re-emerging, so squash these rebellions.
Would that I were as swift as the angels. Ready for orders.
Angular should be able to survive one more turn. Get up there in the next turn.
Forgive me, but I cannot.
And I'll move this legion down here. We'll try and take Yazidus out if we can.
Ready for orders.
They're not allied to anybody, which they're not, and they're at war with the Franks. The Germanians are definitely going to attack soon.
We hunger for battle. Any man who drops it. Ready for
Okay, what I'm going to do is, in anticipation of that, I will try and get this legion down as quickly as possible now.
for battle. Journey completed.
Cool. Sorry for the super long turn there, guys. I don't know what I think the byword for cruelty thing on Honoris has knocked me off. It's really just not how I want to play this campaign. I'm sure I've been through a campaign before where he doesn't get it. The vast majority of the time I've played, he has got it, and I believe it's because if you execute troops, maybe if you just do it once with one army, that'll trigger it. Maybe it's random. I've tried googling it before and people have suggested it's because if you execute troops, but I think you'll agree I really didn't do that in this campaign. I've tried to release troops or bring them into the army, so it's a little bit disappointing. I would like to roleplay them all the way to the end, but this is the way it goes.
Strangled very, very
Right.
during the triumph.
This is fine. Tamasiga. Take this army out. I just can't afford the -3, and it could get worse. I think it could potentially get worse as well. Let's give blessing. Not really the person I wanted. A drunkard. Yeah, I mean, I'll take her hand, I guess. It's good that he's married. Right. Let's say... Julia Flavianus, daughter of Stilicho, sees that this guy's become cruel and decides he has to go. Let's see. I don't know how well... hopefully this doesn't derail our campaign, guys, but I think it should be fine.
We hunger for battle.
Okay. Wonder if we've got enough to take the Dacians now.
At your
10
command.
units, 20 units we've replenished. Let's just try again.
Settlement. Laying siege to the settlement.
Let's lay siege. And let's try and move him down here.
At once. Pausing. Leaving the ship.
Okay, we're going to try and rush to a great library.
At your command.
Okay, get this legion down here.
We hunger for battle.
Oh, this is not a win. It's close, right? Too close. Let's fall
Retreat,
back.
men! Retreat! At your command.
Mercenaries in, try again. I think that should be a win now.
Destroy them!
Barbo's a good general. Just keep taking the money. This money from ransoming back troops all the time does make a big difference over time. I don't know if there's any other negative effects from it. Okay. Get down to Toletum and let's march up and try and defend stabilise.
At your command.
Yeah, the minus on characters is just too much. Bit on the veteran. Is there any more news? The Marcus is ready.
Your orders? Not into those waters. Commander. Ready for battle. Faster! Curse you all!
Get 6 victories into Corinum.
Ready for orders. We hunger for battle.
And we need to remember to deal with these angles.
Faster! Curse you all! Ready for battle. Commander.
And I just need to be a little bit careful with these yeah, is it this just army? I don't want to march through the snow. See, where's this separatist army here? They're trying to advance on us.
Is there nothing else?
Ready for orders.
The gods bless us with your presence today. I will doubtless find pleasure in your...
Okay, trade with the Macedonians. Okay, let's end turn there. Still not got quite the income I would like. Okay guys, this one's getting a little bit long, so what I'll do is I'll end this episode here. As always, if you've enjoyed the episode, if you're enjoying the series, please consider liking the video and maybe subscribing to the channel, and comments are always welcome as well. But I've been Jack Coded, thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one.